Hi guys, this is the second part of my terrarium making of video. Who missed, there is also the first part where I built this box from sketch on paper, choosing the materials, choosing the glass, everything to this stage. And in this video I'm doing the finishing work and the inner structures of this terrarium. So for those who are interested, I'll talk a little bit through the process. So on this stage, as you see, the box is ready and I'm working on the shelves. I'm reusing the shelves from my previous terrarium because it took a while to create it, to do these shelves with the holes. So if my iguana will poop, it will go through those holes. So I created it from little sticks of wood and made the holes, so it's a kind of very useful thing if you want to keep your terrarium clean. Also, what I keep in mind that for albino iguanas and for albino reptiles, they usually have the problems with sight and possible mental disorders, which is totally true from my experience with this animal. So the terrarium should have these horizontal and vertical surfaces only to avoid destruction of the animal and to let it move freely without any, angles or, for example, no need to put the pieces of the wood or branches. It will be too hard for him to operate there. By the way, this is his temporary enclosure where he is just taking a nap while I'm working on the main thing. So yeah, just using the horizontal and vertical structures, surfaces, I'm creating the space for him to have an easy rest without the need of climbing and finding the best spot. He'll have a very good locations here and easy to access, because his sight problems is a real thing. He cannot find food by himself. He cannot. Sometimes he cannot operate well in the space. He needs help to move from the second to third shelf. Here you see the thermostats, two thermostats, day and night, and the Wi-Fi outlet for all the lamps. Later I'll do the additional video where I'll explain why I do this and what's the reason behind that. Basically, there are a couple of backups in terms of if the electricity will go down and it will back up, but for some reason the Wi-Fi outlet doesn't turn on again. So just to make sure that he is not freezing, I have a couple of backups. This is the temperature measurements that go into this is the night one and this is the day one. So the temperatures are different. And this is his first entrance to his new home. Let's see his reaction. Yeah, good boy. You see, that's what I was talking about. He cannot orient well in the space. He cannot understand where are the edges, where are the holes. He needs to learn it first to be able to run or to move. That's why he never ran away from me when I put him outside. And that's the common problem with all albino iguanas. So this is the temperature. On the right, the Celsius day temperature. On the left is night temperature. So on this stage, I'm covering the parts with a special stain. It's very safe for animals if you're interested what stain it is or what the covering, like the color covering it is. It's all in my iguana frequently asked question highlight on profile. You can find materials that I'm using there, also a lot of useful stuff. Just take a look at it. So on this stage I decided to create a little bit softer surface for him and cover wood parts, and also it will give some, I would say, royal look to the enclosure, because the lights are mostly violet and purple, and the green and purple and dark brown are like complementary colors. They work very well together. So I think it should look nice. Let's see. Yeah, looking pretty well, right? Like that pool table. I hope he will like it. Okay, so next thing I did, I covered the angle boards for him to climb. I covered with the rope, and it looked easy here, but believe me, trust me, my back was just dying from doing that. Only after I finished first board, I realized that I could take it out and cover with the rope without being inside this thing, so it was much easier. But still, this is the camera setup that I did. By the way, the purple lights there for the plants, for them to grow. This is the camera disconnected. This is the camera already with the wires connected, so I have two cameras outside and inside, so I can see what he is doing 24/7. Very useful when I'm away, not in the United States. So this rope I kept outside for 7 months, so it lose its odor and all chemicals that is possibly in it. I bought it, it was very safe, very pet friendly, but still I decided to make sure that, you know, it's good for him. So it was outside for 7 months, and now in the spring I get back to it and created this rope ladders that I planned before. I'm fastening the ends of the rope so it doesn't go loose. Took me a while and some scratches on hands, but it doesn't matter when you're doing something for a so beloved creature. Do you like my t-shirt? Okay, almost done here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Yeah, now I need to connect them to the structures, and that's what I'm doing right now. Almost done. He was very interactive actually when I was working the inside and he was inside the cage. He was very interactive. He was looking, trying to kiss me all the time, turning his head. Very curious baby. Almost done. I'm not sure how I will do the ropes between them to make it easier for him to climb, but for now I think I'll connect them together. But yeah, we'll see. I'll see his behavior. So for now I did this. I can change the connections later, however it will be easier for him to climb. And this is the left part, just the knot rope. And we are all done. Thank you for watching, guys, whoever watched to this point. Thank you.